Hey, Loki, you know how you're always in the way and you want our attention while we're cooking?
In no way. You can't hurt his little feelings.
Well, guess what? You're going to come cook with us today. Why don't we all go cook? Loki's raring to go.
All right, so here we are in the kitchen. We are going to be making a couple of recipes. I'm going to promise you two. There could be three. We'll see if we can convince John to do the third.
We'll see.
While we're here. So I've been trying to be a little bit good. Lower carb, drink more water,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
A less inflammatory diet.
Right. Yeah, because I've got some inflammation going on. So anyway, so it's difficult to do all the junk food videos. And I mean, we're still doing some, and I'm taking a small bite or whatever, but you know, I thought, why don't we just show you what we're actually cooking? So we're doing one recipe that we've done before.
Yeah.
Like our main dish. That's our dinner for tonight. So hopefully that turns out. And then two experiments that we've seen on the internet, but we've never tried.
Right. Yeah.
If we can talk John into doing both of them. One for sure.
We'll see how long these things take.
A dinner and a dessert for sure. So anyway, I guess it's time to start cooking. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so here's what we're making. It is a low-carb, unstuffed cabbage casserole. And unstuffed cabbage, I think it's like a cabbage roll, like unstuffed cabbage roll casserole.
Okay, so like a cabbage roll, but a casserole.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
All right.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tweak this a little bit, somewhat. I'll tell you the tweaks. We're going to show you the ingredients that we're using. We'll actually put the recipe in the comments of this video. Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
Cabbage. We need cheese. I would ordinarily love to shred cheese, but this is what we have, so this is what we're using, just cheddar. We got extra sharp. Put whatever kind of cheese or omit the cheese. I think this is very user-friendly.
Yeah.
We're going to use ground beef, but you could also use ground turkey, ground chicken. You can omit the meat altogether. You can do it with beans. You can do it with lentils, whatever, right? So we're doing the ground beef. We're also going to add some cannellini beans. The original recipe did not call for this, but we're adding some protein and beefing it up a little bit with that. And fire roasted diced tomatoes.
Nice.
We also need some garlic, some onion, some olive oil to get things going. We're going to cook ours in a Dutch oven. This is a one-pot wonder. We hope by the time we eat, we're going to say that. We'll let you know what we think of it at the end of the video. The other thing I wanted to tell you is we didn't tell you kind of the vibe. You come over to our house. This is what our friends experience or our family experiences. We're making dinner for whatever occasion, and we're stopping and filming shorts or showing Instagram what we're doing. So you're going to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Behind the scenes.
Because all of these recipes, the actual recipes, we're doing as shorts as well at the same time. So you'll get in on some of that as well. All right, let's do it. Well, hey, viewers. Fancy meeting you here. There's our Dutch oven. It doesn't have a name. You need to grab the beef, and we're going to do oil, beef, onion, and the recipe calls for orange pepper. We're omitting that. Like I said, we're going to make a few tweaks, so that's what we're going to do. So while John puts the beef in the pan, I'm going to go chop an onion. Oh, there goes Loki. All right, we changed positions because of my carpal tunnel and all. John's the safer onion chopper. So anyways, let's chat like we would if our friends were over having dinner. Okay. We finished the TV show, The Burrows, last night.
Yes, we did.
What did you think of that show? No spoilers. If our friends haven't seen it, I guess we should say what The Burrows is, probably.
Sure. It's a Netflix show. Kind of sci-fi. I think it's the creators of Stranger Things. And so,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's like Stranger Things with older people.
Yeah.
Older generation.
Right.
And I love the universe.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool. It turned out a little different than I thought it was going to be, but you know what? That's a good thing about shows, that they can surprise you.
Yeah, I'd rather be surprised than have it be completely predictable.
Right. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a little sci-fi, a little creature, a little this, a little that.
Very Stranger Things. Like that amount of gore, I would say. If you can handle Stranger Things, you can handle this.
Yeah.
But the houses and the neighborhood, I guess the premise is there's a senior community and something's happening at the senior community, and can the seniors band together and save the day? There's creatures involved, and an evil villain, and all the things that you would expect. I liked it. It's not something I would go back to and watch again.
Right.
But I'm glad I watched it the first time, and it's probably one of the more entertaining shows that we're watching right now, because we are in a rut.
Yeah, it's hard right now to find anything interesting to watch.
Yeah, so as always, leave your recommendations. I know that there's a few things that have come out recently that we've watched that we just absolutely loved, but like Hacks, the new season of Hacks came out and we binged it.
Yeah.
And now we're done.
Yeah, and that was the last season of Hacks. So.
Yeah. All right, how's the onion?
Onion is chopped somewhat. Time to add it in.
Wait, how about I do that and you do the TikTok? Or you do the short?
Sure.
Everyone, get in the middle lane now.
You're good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Impeccably clean hands, everyone. That's good. Just boom in there. All right. Yeah. One washed cabbage to be chopped.
All right, let's do it. That's a big cabbage.
Yeah, it is. Okay, onions and ground beef are going. When the onions are translucent, we're going to add some garlic and the rest of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead so that we're ready to go and what am I trying to say? I'm going to go ahead and open this right now.
Okay, go for it.
It shouldn't be the can opener. The last time I did, hey, there's cabbage all over the floor. Last time I did, I gashed my finger. At the same time John's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and open the beans and get them rinsed and drained.
Time for some garlic.
Lots of it.
Lots of it.
That's the measurement.
Boom. All right, we're going to let that cook for a few more minutes.
No, there's another.
Okay.
Okay, now the beans that I rinsed and drained. Isn't this little tiny thing so cute?
It is.
Okay, I'll stir, and it's time for you to start spicing things up.
Oh, me? All right.
Yeah.
You're the
Or would you
seasoner,
rather
so-
have me do it?
Yeah, you're the seasoned
All right.
person.
Let's trade. Let's not do what I did the last time I used pepper. I didn't tell you this. You were watching TV. I came out
Use
here.
the wrong side.
Yep.
I've done that before.
I guess that's my entire story. John just summed it up in 1 second.
I'm sorry.
So I like to measure spices with my heart. So do a layer of them, let it go, that's onion powder, and cook, and then try it again later and see what I think. See how I feel. See what it needs more of. This is paprika, smoked paprika. Now we're doing salt. You know what I wish I had, but I don't? Cumin. I don't have it. There's nothing I can do. I'll have to live without it. But if you have it, use it. Now it's time to add the cabbage.
Time to add the cabbage.
What? So you saw the mixture we had going. Then you tap with cabbage. We're going to cover and let this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the cabbage is tender. So we're probably going to check it at 15 and then see where we're at, right? So we'll be back for that. And in the meantime, let's start our next recipe. We only got a couple of rules when you come over to our house. Don't let the cats out or the cops in. So then if you come in, there's the kitchen where we're making a mess. This is one of the places we might have you hang out. So if you're family, you might be in here hanging out while we're cooking, or playing video games and stuff. This is where we spend 90% of our time. I mean our off time when we're not doing other stuff. Please mind the mess. We didn't know you were coming. We decided to do this last minute. Here's a couple things that we're watching. Young Sheldon. We're both huge fans of Big Bang Theory. And we never really watched this when it was new.
And right now, it's one of our favorites.
Yeah, we love that show. Spider Noir, we started. What do you think of that one?
It's okay.
It's got Nicolas Cage. It's
Yeah.
not really my thing. I like the era that it's set in and the old-timey cars and, you know, all of that stuff. It's just a little slow moving. It's kind of like Clark Kent at the Daily Planet kind of speed to me, you know, where I want to see Superman, right?
Right.
I mean, not really, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like more the rest of the life instead of, you know, the stuff you want to see in a
But it's kind of
mask.
cool. You can choose between black and white or color.
Yeah, yeah. So I like it, all right. And maybe there'll be more spidery stuff in the future. We don't know. We just started it.
Right.
Michael Jackson, The Verdict. Not that I really want to see it, but I didn't pay that much attention when this was a big, huge thing. I think I was just busy with other stuff. You know,
Yeah,
if it happened right now, I think I would totally, you know, watch and, you know, form an opinion or whatever. But I guess that's why we're going back and watching, seeing what we think. Are you watching those? Let us know. Oh, and Rooster.
Rooster.
Steve Carell plays a college professor.
It's pretty good. I
Yeah,
like it.
he's kind of, as the thumbnail for the show would suggest, he's kind of a mess.
Yep.
Oh, that must mean it's time to go. Oh, hey, Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. All right, so this is where we play video games and hang out. Now, you also might come for barbecue, and it's a rainy, cruddy day. It's not set up perfectly, like I said, because we didn't know you were coming. But that's where we hang out with the cushions out. We've got a little mount over there on the shed for a TV. We've got lights that go out here. We're growing some tomatoes over there. And a lot of times when it's the kids that come over, again, excuse the mess, we live here, that's the seats of choice, the seats of honor. They like to sit there and hang out and chat with us while we're in the kitchen, or sometimes the dining room table, but whatever.
Well, hi everybody. Welcome over here. Now we've got our second recipe going, and had to bring out the mixer.
Yeah, that's right. What's the second recipe?
It is keto friendly, like Wendy's Frosty.
Chocolate ice cream
Look-alike.
kind of a thing. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. Everyone cross your fingers and toes and everything that you have, because I could really use some chocolate about right now.
All right, let's do it. Over here. Come on, monkey. That's not a trick. That's not a trick, buddy. What's going on? I know. I know.
He's like, all I see on the floor is cabbage. We'll get to something that you like.
So far we've got 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream and now 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder.
If you're not familiar, Wendy's Frosty is like a soft serve. You've seen them before, I'm sure, but soft serve ice cream. A little bit softer than soft serve. All right, let's take a peek. Well, yep, they're wilting. Not wilty enough, you can tell. Very frequently.
Can you hand me the tablespoon, please? Thank you.
Very frequently when people come to our house, there's a standing rule about we must play a game of some sort. That's the price the kids have to pay when they come over, generally. Actually, I grew up playing board games, and so my kids grew up playing board games, and I feel like they both have the same favorite. Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Oh yeah, that's so fun. Okay, 3 tablespoons of stevia sweetener.
And in Quacks of Quedlinburg, you're making potions. It's really fun. It's a draw out of a bag kind of a situation. Really, really, really fun. What else do we play when people come over? John and I have, you've seen them. We have a huge game collection. And so we usually play one longer game like Quacks of Quedlinburg and maybe 1 or 2 short games. A dice rolling game or something like that.
Okay, so now we add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I have a 1/2 teaspoon measure here, so we'll give it 2, and a little bit more.
Where's the teaspoon? Who knows? Crazy. All right, so in Quacks of Quedlinburg, you're basically, I don't know, what do you think? How would you describe it? You're making potions.
Yeah, everybody has a pot. Hey Google, stop. Everybody has a pot, and they have a little bag, and they blindly draw chips from the bag, and each chip has a numerical value, and you try to get as much things in your pot without boiling over.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're a witch, basically.
You're a witch. That's right. So the timer went off. I'm going to just check on our stuff over here. Still not done. We're going to let it go a little bit longer while John whips those to stiff peaks. After the cabbage is wilted down, you want to go ahead and stir it all together, like so. And we're going to add a splash of apple cider vinegar. Maybe a little bit more. Stir again. Smells good, and we're getting close here. I'm going to give it a taste here in just a sec and see if we need to add more seasoning at this time. And I'm going to leave the top off. And it's about dinner time.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You've got dessert covered, and we've decided we are not going to make recipe number 3. We'll do that the next time we hang out. We'll go ahead and tell him what it was. John wasn't too excited about making it anyways. It was cottage cheese chips. So cottage cheese, you know how people bake cheese on parchment paper? So you do that with cottage cheese, and then like everything bagel seasoning.
Nice.
We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, I'd like to try it as well. But it's the
Can I have that in writing?
It's the process of cooking it that daunts me. Like putting cottage cheese in a thing, in like a baking sheet and stuff. I don't know. It seems like it might be messy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it will be. But
Well, that
so
might
is
be the
life.
fun of it.
Okay, so now cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put it all over the top and let it melt. And remove the spoon. I want it cheesy, but I'm going to reserve some of the cheese so that you can add some on your individual portion. There's the cheese. I'm going to put the lid on for a sec and have that melt. Meanwhile, is dessert in the freezer?
Dessert is in the freezer.
Oh, well, come on. Let's give them behind the scenes. What do we really think? Have you tried the mixture?
No, I haven't tried it yet.
All right, let's try it. Oh.
Hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go.
I think that will be good, actually.
Yeah, I think it'll be good too. Frozen.
Yeah.
Not very sweet, you know.
But we can always tweak it for next time. We have more cream and more cocoa powder and more of everything.
We can always tweak it.
I like it. I mean, it's not exactly a Frosty, but when you're not eating anything like this.
We'll get the full verdict after it's frozen.
That's right.
60 minutes.
Another popular activity around here is the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, let me tell you what, we started playing the Super Mario Brothers Wonder, which we played it before, but I don't remember it being as like kind of trippy as it is. It's fun.
Yeah, you go into other worlds and sometimes you're in the forefront of the screen and sometimes you're like in the background. We really like it. Yeah, we played it before and it just didn't hit the same as it did recently. Maybe we're more relaxed now. We've matured or I don't know, something. So we like that. This is our all-time favorite game. We've logged hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours playing that. Yeah.
Yeah, we love that series. We hope that they come out with an Overcooked 3.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen us play. If you watch our game channel, it's a 2-player, got to make a recipe and serve it kind of a situation. Pikmin 3, we love all the Pikmins. Mini motorways, you have to make enough motorways to go from houses to businesses and you have to match the colors
and they keep popping up
yes, and it gets crowded
and,
yeah, you have to make bridges and super highways and all kinds of stuff. That's really fun. We're gonna film that for the channel here soon. Suika, if you know, you know, the watermelon game. That's our airplane game.
Yeah.
Super Mario 3D.
I like the 3D one, but it also has Bowser's Fury, and I'm not a big fan of that one.
Right. And then last game we're going to show you, this is kind of some of our favorites right now. Don't Starve Together. We've played it over and over and over again. We've never completed it. It's one of those things where you start, you get so far, you get attacked by something that takes you down to nothing.
Yeah.
You give up. You don't play it for a while, then you come back and you're like, well, we got to start new.
Yeah, we got to start new. Because really building the things and, you know, like building your camp and everything.
Collecting resources.
That's the fun part.
Yeah. And after a few days in that game, all hell breaks loose. And then you're just trying to survive.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another thing we might do if you came to hang out. All right, it's done. It's very bubbly. It doesn't really matter. Here's what I'll tell you, a bunch of stuff, right? It can be as liquidous as you want it to be. It doesn't have to be at all.
Yeah.
Right?
It could be like a stew, or it could be just like, I don't know. What's a stew without liquid?
I don't know. A casserole? I don't know. You can add more vegetables, less vegetables. Like I said, you can take the meat out and do lentils or beans. You could add different meat like we talked about. And now we're going to talk about how we're going to serve it. So originally what I was thinking is over mashed potatoes. I'm not eating potatoes right now. So I think I'm going to do cauliflower rice.
And I was going to do the mashed potatoes, but I said at the store that we had potatoes, and we actually didn't. So I'm in trouble for that. But I would rather have.
You can eat whatever you want.
I would rather have it with rice, anyways. I think that would make it super delicious. So
Well,
I'm
and
gonna make some white rice.
It's also closer to like what you would find in a cabbage roll.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I do have a simple way to make quote unquote mashed potatoes to go under something. So we're going to have to make something else saucy here soon so that we can show them that.
Yes.
All right, let's serve it up. All right, so I've got my cauliflower rice in the microwave. I'm going to set that for 6 minutes. This is the kind, it's just from Great Value, riced cauliflower. You cook it right in the package. Sometimes we do make riced cauliflower. I mean, you know, like from scratch. Sometimes we make mashed cauliflower, but that's quick and easy.
That's quick and easy.
Meanwhile,
I'm getting my rice ready. So I got 4 cups of water here and 1 cup of rice.
all right.
Get it to boiling.
So happy whatever day it is when you're watching this. It's Sunday for us.
It is Sunday.
We had intended to go listen to live music today.
We sure did. It was supposed to be outdoors.
Yeah, and I was really looking forward to it because the temperature has been pretty mild lately.
Right. It was, yeah. And it was a Tom Petty band, right?
Yeah, a Tom Petty tribute called Not Petty, I think.
Not Petty, yeah.
So anyway, we were looking forward to that. And then torrential rains today, literally a flash flood and all kinds of stuff. A tornado not too far from here.
Thunderstorms.
But we need the rain. I feel like a very, very old person for saying we need the rain, but we do.
We do. Our lawn was dry.
So just a few more minutes until stuff is done. We usually like to serve kind of buffet style when we have people over. How do you serve when you have friends over? Let us know. So
we usually just put everything on the counters or the island, and people come in and grab a plate and fill up what they want.
Yeah, and
we meet at the table.
Depending on what we're having or what we're doing, a lot of times where John's sitting there, we have like cheese and crackers or chips and dip or
snacks.
Some kind of snacks. And then we have snacks for later when we're playing games.
That's right. And dessert. We eat good. We eat good around here.
We do. Speaking of eating good, Loki! That's his little food corner. Oh, have we ever shown you this? This button is probably disgusting. But again, I didn't know you were coming over.
I'm hungry.
That's Loki's little button to hit when he's ready to be fed. Did you hear? Did you notice? That's John's voice.
That's
saying,
my voice.
I'm hungry.
All right, it's time. My water's boiling, so I'm going to add the rice. In the measuring cup, there was a little bit of that heavy whipping cream, so that's the color in the water. It's not going to harm anything. I've used coconut milk and rice before, and it'll be good. All right, let's try it.
Let's get some more stuff around, right?
Okay, we're gonna try to get a little bit of everything here. So I got beans, I've got cabbage, got the meat, and some of the rice. There we go. That is the spot.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, that's real good.
It tastes like comfort food.
It does. Love the cabbage in it. Great flavor. It's delicious.
You can add sour cream, and a lot of people do to this sort of thing. I'm gonna add, for extra protein and just because I have it on hand, some cottage cheese. After we part ways and company is not looking, what I'll honestly probably do is like stir that in there, but it's probably not gonna be crazy appetizing to look at, so I'll just try it with a little bit. All right, this looks really hot. Pat you on the back too when I get you.
There you go.
I really like it. It does taste like more of a winter food, and here we are in summer, but for some reason, It just sounded good.
Yeah, it's delicious. So I'm glad we have it.
Now I can't wait to try the Frosty later. For the short, we just have to show it. Give it a try. It's all right. I don't love it, but I like it. And it's better than not having any ice cream or chocolate at all.
That is definitely doable with some adjustments. Maybe a little bit more of the swerve in there and a little bit more cocoa powder, I think. Yeah.
I think so as well, and I wouldn't mind a little bit of something for texture.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm going to give it an
all.
8 out of 10, actually.
Okay.
And after some improvements, I think we could get to 9 or 10.
Yeah, I'm going to give it like a 6.5, and I agree with you. I think.
But you're the one that's still eating Oreos and all the sweet stuff, and I'm the one that hasn't had any in weeks and weeks. So, consider that.
True story. True story. All right.
So here we are at the end of the evening. It was fun having them over tonight, wasn't it?
It sure was. Thanks for coming over.
We need to do it more often.
Now we're glad you're here. It's time to go.
Yeah, get out. We need to put on our comfy clothes. We're trying to pick a show to watch. The Four Seasons we forgot to mention earlier. That's another one we're watching right now.
It sure is.
If you're our age or around our age, you might enjoy that one. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder we keep hearing is really good. We tried to watch it. And we haven't got into it yet. I don't know. We might give it a chance. We keep starting a show, and about 10 minutes in, we're like, nope.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too violent.
Right.
And I just can't right now. But
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, that got violent.
Yep.
Anyway, if you have a suggestion, we always love to hear. They always give us great suggestions for TV shows or movies.
Put them down in the comments.
That's right. We'll have them over again soon. But
Absolutely.
For now, I'm ready to go change.
Yeah, me too.
Call the cats in. They always go and hide, generally, when we have company over. So Logan does still live here.
Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out.
That's right. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys. Aw, it's baby Logan. Hello. Hi, buddy.